Hi everybody, I'm here today to review the Jeffree Star Morphe brushes, and I've already washed my face and my hands and I'm ready to jump into the review. Now, I got this package yesterday and I filmed this video once already, but it was really long and it was taking way too long to post to YouTube, so I just redid it. But here's the bag. Now this bag sits upright like this, and the zipper goes diagonally around this, which is kind of weird for a makeup bag. Like, I've never seen one like this before, but I don't hate it, you know? And here are the brushes. Some of them, well, all of them actually, are already used, but that's because I did the video once already and I have to do it again. So this will be fun. Now I'm going to start off with my NYX Total Control Drop Primer, and I'm just going to take this and I'm gonna put it all over my face. I'm not gonna do like for the video, I'm going to do like half brushes on my face, half of the Morphe sponges that came with the kit. You can see those are also used already too, but it's okay. I'm just gonna put this on my face like I normally do because why not? Now we are gonna go in with this JS1 brush, and we're going to blend this all in to our skin. And you should do this before you put on any type of foundation, primer. I mean, not very many people use a brush to put on primer and foundation, but this time we're going to. And then after that, we're gonna hop right into doing the eyebrows, because I'm just gonna go by my normal routine and not trying to like change it up, you know? Just gonna keep it like it is. The only bad part about brushes is like applying your foundation and like liquids and stuff with these brushes is like they start to split up like that after a couple of uses. I don't really like that all that much. I prefer them to stay like dry. So, and since I got the these Morphe sponges to go with them, I probably won't be using that. But let's just talk about the comparison between how big this sponge look when you get them compared to when you wet them. They're huge. So if you like big beauty blenders, yeah, here's your thing. Okay, we're gonna start off with Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and we're going to take the brush JS7, which is the spoolie eyebrow brush, and we're gonna get to applying. I kind of don't want to make this video like really long, so I'm gonna try and talk about the brushes all throughout the process of me doing my makeup, instead of coming to like the end of the video and I'm like, alright, well, here's what I think, because then that makes like the video super long. That's probably what my problem was the first time, but you know, I'm not that smart. The only bad part about like this spoolie right here being pink is the fact that we all hope it's gonna stay pink, but it's probably not going to. But it is very good for like spooling through the product and moving it around on your eyebrows instead of just packing a crap ton of it on there and hoping that it works. Oh, and anytime you do your eyebrows, make sure you're grooming them first, you know? Like, don't just hop straight into doing your eyebrows without plucking them or whatever you do, you know? Waxing. Luckily, I already did that off camera. So, it's gonna be needing a little bit of edge cleanup here, but other than that, we'll be good. See all that? Now I'm just gonna go off camera and do the other one. Okay guys, I'm back. I went ahead and carved out my other eyebrow. Now I'm going to do this side so you guys can see me do it with the beauty blender, and then I'm gonna put I was gonna put some different type of eyeshadow primer on. I'm sure this concealer will work, considering it's already on here. Now the reason why I liked these Morphe sponges was so that I could get right on the edge of my eyebrow right here to buff it out, instead of trying to get in there with like the pointy end and trying to move all that product around. And I did wet these before, if I haven't said that yet. But there we go. Alright. Time for some eyeshadow. I'm just gonna plainly do regular eyeshadow. I'm not gonna like do a whole bunch, you know, because I'm more worried about the other brushes than I really am about the eyeshadow brushes getting used. And I've already used them once already, so they're a little bit dirty, but I did wipe them off with a makeup wipe, so they're not like, you know, disgustingly filled with powder. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. We're gonna take the JS5 and we're gonna go in here with this light pink color and start blending it out in the crease. I know a lot of people were saying like our brushes were shedding pretty badly, and you know, they were like just all weird looking. The only issue I'm having with my brushes is the natural bristled ones are kind of like all frayed out, you know? Can you guys see that? I don't know if that's normal for natural brushes, because I usually only use synthetic. But here we are. Now we're gonna go back in with this darker pink shade. And we're just gonna put that right here in the crease. I'm not really trying to go too far up. I just want to darken up this light pink down here. Kind of blend this up a little bit farther. Just like that. And then we're gonna move over here to the JS6, which is the other smaller brush. And we're gonna go into this brown shade right here. And I'm just gonna pack that on into the crease corner. Or, yeah, corner, not crease, sorry. Now, not enough that you can see very well that the color is brown. You know, just a little bit of color there so that you can tell it's darker than the rest. And kind of blend that in a little bit. And then I'm going to move over here with the same brush. I'm going to pick up, well actually first I'm going to take my setting spray, which is the Milani Make It Last. And I'm just gonna give it one spray because I don't want the brush saturated, just a little bit of wet, and I'm gonna pick up some powder, or I'm gonna pick up some glitter with it and throw it right in the corner. Inner corner, I should be specific. I'm gonna pick up this blue glitter and place it right there. And I'm gonna kind of go out a little bit from my natural crease, bring it a little bit farther above it, just like that, if you guys can see that. And then now I'm gonna go off camera and do the other side. Okay guys, I'm back. I applied some mascara and eyeliner as well as I finished my other eye. Next we are going to move on to foundation. I already applied not foundation. I already applied my primer. So now what I'm gonna do is do half this side with the JS1, and then I'm going to do the other side with the Beauty Blender. Now make sure you get this into your hairline, because I see way too many people out there walking around with white hairlines and tan foreheads, and it don't look good. Let's watch them. Okay, well there's one side. Now I'm going to do this side over here with the big Beauty Blender. the Beauty Blender is what I normally use to do this with, but for the sake of the video, I used the brush. Okay, that's it for that. Now I'm going to move on to powder, setting powder with the JS2 brush. This one, in my opinion, would be my favorite. For some reason, I just really like this giant, like, puffy setting powder brush. Well, not setting powder, but just powder brush in general. Covers up a whole lot of space in only a couple of swipes, and it's very soft. Like, they're very, like, nice brushes. Like, I guess if you're used to more of a luxury type of brush, this probably wouldn't excite you as much, but they are very pink and girly, and yeah, nothing like my typical brush. And this side, we're going to go in with the Beauty Blender and apply the powder. Next, we're going to do a little bit of contouring. And I'm just going to be using just a regular hard candy neutral eyes palette, because I just use powder for my contour. I'm not too big on it. So we're going to come over here, put the powder down. And then over here for this side, I'm just going to put it on with the brush, but I'm going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. And then over here on this side, I'm going to take my small beauty blender and I'm just going to blend this out on this side so that it's not as much as a thick line, but more of a airsoft look. Airbrush, not airsoft. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my JS2 and I'm going to take my Tarte Party Blush, it's called, and I'm just going to put a little bit on each side, kind of just blend it out right here, right above your contour. I'm not going to use a whole lot, just a little bit, just so that I can see it just a little bit, but I don't really need too much blush going on because, you know, my cheeks already get red enough as is. Last but not least, we're going to go in with my Jeffree Star Skin Frost Highlighter in the color Ice Cold. We're going to take this JS4 brush, which is the highlighting brush, now I'm just going to do my chin with this brush. And then I'm gonna go in with the smaller beauty blender. And I'm gonna put this on. If I even can. You know what? I'm just gonna stick to the brush with the highlighter. It's not showing up that way, which is okay. But in conclusion, with these brushes, I did pay $70 for both for all shipping, beauty blenders, and brushes. I ended up getting them the second time around, like when they came back in stock, instead of getting them the first time that they launched, which I knew I should have when they first came out, but I didn't. And then I started seeing all the reviews for them, and I was like, oh yeah, those are my brushes, I need them. So if you guys end up purchasing these, I hope they work great for you. Okay, I'm gonna shut my light off and we're going to look at my face. Personally, I don't really see much of a difference on each side, but you can't see the brush strokes over here on the brush side, and not really any here. I really do like the shape of these though. Like the flat end just is the greatest thing ever. Why didn't Beauty Blender come up with this in the first place? But yep, here we are. Hope you guys come back next video.